Hi, this is Mama's Natural Kitchen. Today I want to prepare African soup that called Ayoyo. Ayoyo soup. It's a green soup that we have in Africa, Ghana, in most of Africa countries. And I'm preparing this Ghana way, you know. This leaves is called Ayoyo in Ghana. Yeah, I have removed the leaves from the stem. You can see this is how the stem looks like. Okay, let me show you. This is how it looks like. So you take it by like that. Yeah, and you remove all the leaves from the stem. So you can see. Yeah. So this is the leaves now. I have removed all the leaves from the stem. So I'll show you how the leaves is like that. And it's slimy when you cook it. It's like okra. It becomes slimy like okra, but not so like okra. Like, it's also slimy. So we use this to prepare various soups in Africa, and it's very healthy, very good for your health. So today I'll show you how to prepare this soup in my way, in Ghana way. Yeah, my grandma taught me how to prepare this because we had this in Ghana when you go to northern part of Ghana, and also Nigeria also. As I said earlier, my grandfather was a businessman. He was a businessman, entrepreneur. So he traveled most Africa countries, So wherever that they go, he always go along with my grandma. So wherever they go, sometimes I was with them. Any country they go, the way they eat, they try to adjust it, their system like eating like them. So they always come home with different menu, different recipes and all that. So my home, we never eat one only Ghanaian dish. We don't eat only Ghanaian dish. We eat different types of dishes around the world. So Nigeria also prepared this, Ghanaian we prepared it, but I'm going to prepare this in how they taught me, they learned from Nigeria. So hi, welcome back. I want to show you something here, that the way I'm going to prepare the soup. That's the ayoyo over there, the leaf that I showed you earlier on. But I like to add a little bit of okra in the soup so that it'll be more slimy for me, because it's slimy, but it's not so slimy like okra. So I would like to add a tiny bit of okra here, as we say okra here, so that it will be more slimy. So the way that I'm going to do it is I'll cut as you can see, I cut the okra into pieces, and I'll blend it with the ayoyo leaves, and I add my dawa. This is called dawa, not all. I'll take some of it. It's very strong, So dawa is also good for you. It's like a seed, but it's very healthy. Most people don't really like it, but it's really healthy. It's all from Ghana, northern part of Ghana. It's all over Africa, but the most places that they use more is northern part of Ghana. It's really good. See, so I'm adding my dawa and okra, and then I add a bit of dry shrimps here, smoked shrimps. Add some, blend everything together, and then cook it. Not too long, because this one doesn't really take long to cook. Okra and ayoyo leaves. It doesn't take long at all, because it's green soup, so you won't boil. So the first, what I'll do is I'll blend my dawa and smoked shrimp with water. That's the pot I'm going to use here. And then boil it for, let's say, about 10-15 minutes. And then I blend the ayoyo leaves with the okra, and then put everything together and add salt, or if you have any salt cube or stock cube or soya sauce or something, anything that gives you lovely taste. Yeah, I want to show you this now that it's boiling. As you can see, I'm filming this myself, that's why it's like that. You can see how the soup looks like. This one is the dry fish, smoked dry fish, and smoked prawns and dawa blend together. Now it's boiling, so I'm going to add this season here. This one is called kitten. It's season that Ghana we use to cook most dishes. Kitten. So put kitten in here. Yeah. The reason I'm adding kitten give you nice taste. It tastes a bit like star anise. That's how it smells like. So this is a blend, ayoyo and okra that blend together. So I'm going to put it in here for you to see how everything look like. Okay, so this is it. Yeah, now I'm going to blend tomato for the stew, for the food that I'm preparing. So I see semolina. Tomato that I use 400 grams of tin tomato, 2, and then add scotch bonnet pepper and onion. Use 1 for tomato, 2 tomato. Use 1 large onion with the pepper. I'll say it depends how how you want your pepper, how hot you want it to be. So for something like this, because the soup doesn't have any pepper in it, so I add about 5 scotch bonnets in the stew so that everything will blend together. Mama's kitchen. This is the stew that I prepared earlier on, the whole stew that I was showing you earlier. I've added some of the meat in here, so you can see. So now it's time for me to add my season here. So I'm going to add a bit of sage. I like my sage because it's mild herb. It's not so strong. So this stew will be okay with it. I'll add about 1 teaspoon of sage. Yeah. And I have my African blend spice. And about half a teaspoon of that. African blend spice is having kitten. I don't know how they call that in English. Wisa, yeah, kitten wisa, and no clove. This one, if you add cloves, you change the whole taste. Clove is a bit stronger, so kitten wisa and other ones. I don't know the name, but African spice blend. And I blend it myself, but I know the Ghanaian name, but I don't know the English name, how they call it in English. So I blend that. And this is the smoked prawns, the dry one. I've already added some to the green soup, so I'm going to add some to the stew as well. About 2 tablespoons of smoked dry prawns there. Yeah, that will give you very nice change the face of the stew. That is it. And then I'm going to add my meat here. Not too much of that because I'm not really fan of meat. So that will come later. I'm going to leave it to cook a bit, and I'll add my fish. I said I'm adding fish, so I'll add my fish and add the rest of the meat here, and then we're done. So now the season is in, some of the meat is in as well. So now it's left fish and lamb that I've fried. I've cooked and fried, season it and then cook it, and then I'm going to fry it. I've fried it already, yeah, so I'm going to add it later, and then we're done. African food, when you're making it, it takes time, but the end is worth it. So make time, try and make time, and then prepare this. It's very nice. And then when you make this stew, you can also eat with other stuff. It's just like normal stew. rice and stuff like that. So yam, you name it, anything that you want to eat with, you can eat with it. And the soup is for when you're making things like banku and chusafi and the one I'm going to make semolina, stuff like that, or konkonte, we call apetier. You can add both and eat with it. But when you want to eat something like rice, yam, potato, you can eat the stew itself alone, just like making your normal stew. Because that cooking takes time, but end result is very, very interesting. So I'll add my fish when everything is done, because fish doesn't take long to cook. I'm baking my fish. I did not fry the fish. I'm baking the fish. I fry my meat. I'm baking the fish, and then I'll come back and show you how. Let me check the fish how it looks like now. If we can put the fish in, then we can. So I want to see how the fish look now. This is the food I was preparing earlier that I was telling you about, the Ayoyo soup and Gilgo stew. So I'm going to prepare this one because I'm not using normal TZ flour, cassava flour and corn flour. I'm using semolina this time because as I was saying earlier, my grandma showed me this one when they used to live in Nigeria. They have something like this called Semolina. But I don't know where I can get Semolina in UK, so I'm using semolina. It's had the same taste, the same feel and everything, so I'm using semolina to prepare this kind of the food that I prepare anyhow. So this is lukewarm water, so I'm adding semolina here and then stir with my whisk. The reason I'm using whisk is I don't want it to be lumpy. That's why I'm using whisk. I have my kettle there. I have kettle there with hot water. So when it gets hard, I just add hot water. Let me just use the wooden spoon now. And I'm using the wooden spoon. Let me rinse and then bring it back. And this is just like doing banku or any other thing. Semolina, you can use it for porridge as well. I'm using it as like more. You can use the porridge, kinky, or this kind of thing as well. When you get hard, you add water. Every time when I'm cooking, I always have hot water on my side. Now I have finished the semolina that I prepared earlier on, so I'm going to serve it now. So I'll take some here. That's fine. The rest of the side. That's the green soup. That's the green soup that I finished. You don't need that much about the soup, just tiny bit, and then that's it. So this Ayoyo and okra. Now add a little bit of spinach because Ayoyo is very nutritious, and the spinach is also good, and okra too. But you know, sometimes this kind of food you have two types. You can just do the Ayoyo soup and add your pepper, tomato, and whatever meat that you want to use in this one, plus your anchovies and smoked dry prawns. You can serve it as it is, but because I did not add any tomato, anything in this one, I prepare this one separate, just okra, Ayoyo, and spinach, and I add smoked dry prawns, anchovies, the dry one. Add this, and then this one called dawa dawa. Dawa dawa is very, very nutritious, very. So as I'm saying, Ghanaians or any African person, when you're cooking, try add some dawa dawa in your food. It's very, very nutritious. Whether sauces or soups, you know, something like that, you can add dawa dawa to it. And then this is the stew that I prepare. That's Gilgo stew. I use fish for my stew. So that's the fish. So taking one fish here. I'm not really fond of meat. I like my fish, so just if you like any other meat you can use it, but I'm fond of fish than meat. So that's why I'm doing this one. And then how do you still there? Well, let's try and reduce eating red meat. You know, white fish is good. Try to eat more fish. Even if you want chicken, once in a while eat chicken. Chicken, you take the skin off and then you prepare chicken with your food. But fish is good. You know, it's white meat. That's they call it. So try and eat more fish than red meat, because it's good for your health. I know the stew is taking a little bit time, but the soup is straightforward. So make little time and then try some. Trust me, you will love it. So this is it. Not too much oil. That's it. So that's the remaining of the stew here. As you can see, we have meat there, but as I said, I'm not really fan of eating so much meat. That is fine for me. But if anyone want meat, let me just clean this plate. I like clean plate when I'm cooking. It's like clean plate. So that's the remaining of Ayoyo soup. I want to show you that green soup there. That's a very nutritious soup and the stew. So this is Mama's Natural Kitchen. Thanks for watching. Thank you. See ya.